Then a common argument we hear from a lot of people who think this flood had to be literally global, it had to cover every world, is why didn't God just tell Noah to move? Why bring animals on board? What's the theological point behind bringing these animals, two of every kind, on the ark?
Well, the idea in the text is that God is preserving order. And so the animals are part of the ordered world. You read the Mesopotamian accounts, and they bring all sorts of craftsmen and specialists on board because they're preserving civilization. In the biblical account, there's a preservation of order, and animals are part of that world, so that they're brought onto the boat. We don't really, people don't balk at this, but in the book we claim we really don't know the size of the ark. Mm-hmm. We believe the numbers that are there are rhetorical in nature, not actual, and we give lots of reasons for that. So we really don't know the size of the ark. We don't really need to believe that he brought every sort of animal from all over the world onto the ark. Again, we've made assumptions about those things based on some of the hyperbolic language that's there. So he brings animals on board because that's part of preserving the order that God created in the world.
Yeah, I thought that was really interesting, and I also have when you sort of like look at the text, I think one of the things I've responded in the past regarding this is the historical event behind the flood. We're told the world was just full of wickedness, and if Noah's meant to sort of preserve order, like you talk about in this book, sort of preserve the animals, it'd be really hard for him to just move across this evil, desolate place with all these animals. It would make more sense for him to build a sanctuary for them that he could then move when the water comes in. And I thought when you talk about the theological understanding of preserving order in that kind of fit with that idea behind the historical event of the flood. And so I thought that was really kind of good.